It's a new day. We all start our morning somewhere. If you want to know the exact location, check our polar steps info.
This is a really cool peninsula to sleep at. On Google Maps, it actually popped up as a museum I saw when I was editing. I didn't know this, but so it's kind of cool. These rocks were really cool. People were trying to find starfish on them last night. I looked, I didn't see any, and also this morning I didn't see anything. But it was just fun walking around and just watching the waves come up and down these rocks. It was really a highlight, especially knowing that I was about to get into the van and just drive for a long time. So I did not want to leave, especially getting to see all the wildlife. And this is a tiny little peninsula. Something else really interesting I came across was a crab exoskeleton. I did not know that they shed their skins, the bodies. I don't quite know what it is, but they shed those. This road looks totally different during the daytime. Nighttime, I don't know if I'm pulling in someone's driveway or what, but man, the sunlight just changes things. So anytime you can arrive to your place before dark or before dusk, highly recommend it. So where are we at with finances so far? I realized we hadn't done a recap over the last couple of days. So far, by the end of today, at the end of this video, we've gone through 13 tolls. That's roughly 1,215 pesos or $62.70 just in tolls alone. Speaking of fuel, so let's stop and get some. So far, into today, we have spent 3,952 pesos on fuel, which is about $202.58. So just tolls and food alone, or at $265 or 5,100 pesos roughly. Mazatlan here was a cool little pass through. I didn't plan it, but I think it's a highly denselated tourism place. You can see just things, statues on the side of the road here. Stop and talk to somebody for a quick second. That staircase is super cool. We'll check it out in just a second. Being a tourist city, it is kind of tight, but luckily a 20-foot RV can navigate it.
Check that pool out. It's right on the ocean. That'd be so cool to hang out there. Comes with a slide and everything.
Those are the stairs I just pointed out.
Check out, they got stairs going to this bench that just overlooks into the ocean. That's where the infinity pool is over there. This is such a cool little area.
Due to the amount of distance I had to travel, I did not stop and sit and enjoy that bench. I really would like to one day, but yeah, you can see how tight these roads are. Again, with the Sprinter van, it's no problem to navigate them. Even height was not an issue at all here. But beautiful little town. I would highly recommend just doing a little research coming back to it. Food. We've done surprisingly well. We granted did stock up some before we left, but right now we're only 133 pesos in. So less than $7 in food. Our miscellaneous paperwork that we got done. So I just stopped here for ATM. Forgot to record walking around. Sorry, guys. Miscellaneous, like that's our import stuff. Put in new locks on the van. Any paperwork, that's 1,388 pesos or $71. So right now, we're end of the day, we're going to be at 1,600 kilometers, costing us 6,688 pesos, or 1,000 miles, costing us 345 US dollars. Just doing for laughs, it will get about 34.5 cents a mile for food, fuel, importation, and everything. So 34 cents a mile is what we're averaging right now. So that's kind of a random fact. So you see how much the bed's lifted in the back? You would see better if I turn the lights on.
that caused the foam mattress to want to flatten out and slide forward, and when it did that, it pulled the clothes off, and that hanger there jingled half the day. Sure, I could have came back here and moved it, but why would I do such a smart thing as that? The location we're at tonight is pretty gorgeous. It's mountainous, surrounded by, is it Tequila plant? I don't honestly know what plant it is. But yeah, the drive in was very interesting. I tried to go a little deeper to get a cooler spot. About got stuck. I actually spun out, so I feel bad about that, tearing up some ground. I tore it up pretty bad. I was for a second I thought I was going to be stuck. Like, I really thought I was stuck. But it would have been in a tequila field, so it would have been kind of cool. In the morning, I'm sure some farmer would have been by and helped me out. But yeah, not really. I need to not arrive at the last minute. It's just hard when I'm driving 5 hours, 6 hours a day. Yeah, it makes it tricky. Tomorrow I think I'm going to do more exploring locally, and so I won't have to drive as much ideally, but then again I'll be exploring so that it kind of offsets. So but yeah, I was nervous at this time pulling in this one. When I was turning around, I wish I would have grabbed the camera. I was on 3 wheels at one for a good 5 or 6 foot as I was turning around. The front driver wheel was just floating. So yeah, that's how much. Yeah, I did some damage back there. I need to go back there if I can find the farmer, give him a few dollars. I don't honestly know what to do, but yeah, I feel silly. But I'm in for the night. I'm at the spot the overlander kind of took you to, so I guess I should have just stayed there versus trying to find that cool spot. I figured this was kind of like, oh yeah, I forgot to save this. But yeah, this is nice. I debated about having my ready to drive out in case something happened, but I'm not going to outrun nobody in this thing. And they could block me in with just a motorcycle front and back, and I'm stuck either way, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so I got now when I open up the door in the morning, you get to see the tequila field tomorrow. Sorry, I just thought I heard someone walking. I'm excited. I'm going to do some video editing. I'm going to lay down first, see if I can just go to sleep. And if not, I'm going to do some video editing. But big takeaway, don't arrive to your campsite last minute right before it goes dark. Daniel, I need to stop that. I need to stop doing that. Takeaway number 2, I miss the ocean. It was so cool parking on the beaches. Yeah, I really like those. It'd probably be cooler here tonight. Stepped outside, it was getting kind of chilly, so I'll probably sleep deeper tonight. So that's why I'm tempted just to try to go to sleep now. So let's try that. Good night.